Hey everybody, good morning. It's Sal the Weight Loss Gal. It's day 6, and I had a tough day today. I can't sleep tonight. It's about 2:30, quarter to 3 in the morning, and I just can't sleep. So I thought I'd record something. Um, it was it was a pretty tough day. I had a lot of gas. I didn't know what it was at first, but I'm thinking I'm having this bowel issue with diarrhea or whatever, and then now I'm starting to think it's constipation. So I don't know, I don't know which it is. But anyway, I had a lot of pain in my lower abdomen, and when I woke up this morning, the first thing I did was get dressed and went walking because I know that tends to get things moving. But I struggled to walk very far at all. I mean, I couldn't even get a full breath of air in my lungs because the gas was pushing up against my diaphragm, and I couldn't even take in a deep breath, and so I kept having to stop and catch my breath, and I normally don't have that. And I know it wasn't shortness of breath, like maybe I've got a blood clot in the lung or something like that. It wasn't like that. It was I couldn't take in a full breath because this gas was in the way, and that's the only thing I could think of that it was gas. So my neighbor, who's kind of on shift, or kind of when I asked her if she could still be my co-pilot or be on call. Yeah, I said, could you still be on call for me this week, the rest of this week? And she said, yeah, because she wasn't going out of town. She was on her way home, and I called her and I said, get me some Gas-X, those Gas-X strips. So she stopped and brought those home. So I started taking those. I had already put in a call to the nurse. Gosh, I look terrible. And I'd already put in a call to the nurse and to ask, is this normal? Is this part of the process? What's kind of going on? I wanted to just make sure. And it would move around, and so it wasn't a constant pain in one location. It would move around, and depending on where I stood, sat, laid, I mean, I just couldn't get comfortable, but it would lessen or increase as I moved around. So that's what made her think. She finally did call, and she had talked to my surgeon, and she said, based on what you're describing, it sounds like it is gas, but you could also be constipated. And I said, well, I've been having this, water just coming out, and she said it still could be obstructed or whatever and be going around that. So she suggested I take milk and magnesia, which we've all heard of, and see if I could, dislodge something if it was. I took that. Within an hour, I was, almost liquid again, several times. As that happened, the gas started kind of loosening, and I was able to feel a little bit of relief, but it was still there, and it's still there now, but it feels just like I got up in the morning, and once I started moving around, it gets better. So I'm hoping that the milk and magnesia did the trick. Excuse me. I guess I'm more tired than I think, but I can't sleep. So I guess I'm just taking it day by day. This is the part where people start saying, why did I do this? I regret doing this. And I don't regret doing this, but this is the tough time, and I'm having a tough time right now. So, but this too shall pass, as I hope the gas does. Other than that, I'm taking all my meds and stuff. I'm all the Lovenox I'm taking, the shots, the Ursodol for the gallbladder. I have to take that 3 times a day. And they've increased me to 4 1-ounce cups of liquid per 30 minutes, and they've advanced me to the next stage, which is full liquids. But I'm a little nervous because that means I can do cream soup strained, I can do milk, I can do my protein shakes and that. But then I think, well, what if then I'm lactose intolerant, and that complicates these matters, and then I don't know kind of which way I'm coming or going. So I think I might wait one more day and just stay on the clear liquids, increase it to the 4, and just see if this gas thing starts to resolve itself. here in Minnesota, we're supposed to get bitterly cold later on today, Thanksgiving Day, and so I'm going to get up as soon as it gets light out, and I'm going to go start walking my butt off and try to move things around in here. And if I feel better, I may try the turkey broth that I found. My cousin is a expert cook, chef, author, food stylist, you name it. She knows food frontwards and backwards, and we always joke with each other about finding things that she usually makes. Oh, I found it at the store. I found those little crouton chips for southwestern salads at the store, and she's just like, you can buy those? I make mine, So I think she cracked up a bit when she heard that I actually found turkey broth at a store, because probably she gets her turkey broth from, I don't know, turkey that she makes. So we have kind of a running joke, which is great, but I'm hoping it tastes pretty good. I'm going to definitely try it. That's about the best I can do for Thanksgiving, and that's okay. I am happy with my decision and moving through the process, and I just have to stay strong and patient, and hopefully these tips I'm bringing to you guys help, especially pre-oppers, coming up against the surgery. Don't be afraid. Just get all your information. Ask questions. Ask me questions. If you want to contact me, just PM me. Anything you want to know, I'll share. I'm trying not to be gross over the YouTube because my family and friends are watching, and actually it's more bothersome to me to be sharing those intimate details with not total strangers, but with my family and friends. I'd rather tell total strangers about it. So it's kind of a little freaky, but whatever. I'm an open book, and everyone knows me and what's going on, and that's how I wanted this journey to go. I didn't want to, keep it a secret. So I'm going to go walk around the house and see if I can get things moving, and maybe go do some water, and maybe watch a little TV, and maybe try to sleep a little. So, again, have a good Thanksgiving, and I'll try to update you as the next days progress. Bye.